Namaste friends, this is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot. Welcome to my channel if you are new here. If you are returning, welcome back. Thank you for all of your support of my work. This is part of my mission. My giving back is to use my gifts to help others who are on the journey, particularly if you are a twin flame, because that's a turbulent journey, transformative, but yet it can, if you don't understand what you're going through, it can really make you feel isolated and alone, which brings me to the point that I saw loneliness and friendship in this deck in the pre-shuffle. So I'm going to shuffle 3 times. I'm going to get started on this reading. Please like, share, subscribe. I ask for your cooperation in helping get these messages out on YouTube because I don't advertise, I don't monetize my channel. They, of course YouTube doesn't promote it, so it's through you that these messages get to the people that need to hear them. So if you wouldn't mind interacting with my channel in some way just to help get the messages out, I appreciate it very much. Love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. I'll bring this up here so we can see it. Okay, well that's positive. Let's see, they said stop. And let's pull from, nope, this. Okay. This is the Lightseers Tarot. That was the Soul's Journey Oracle. Also, remember this is a general read. If you need a personal reading, please connect with me through the email in the description box. I'm happy to arrange that for you. Here we have the Page of Pentacles, who was a flipper. Almost afraid to show this pentacle. There's the Hierophant. Definitely this spiritual path. Maybe there's a new opportunity. Ooh, Strength. Okay. 2 major arcanas. But we have the Page of Pentacles, the Hierophant. It feels like a message coming through. And it feels like because you're in this high vibration of love and you're just seeing the good in all things, and you're seeing it through the eyes of love, you are, and look, she's got a little heart necklace on. You are about to receive a message, something tangible. Could be a text message, could be a notice in the mail, it could be an email, something that's tangible that is going to help you along your path. Or maybe there's another page, Page of Cups, something that's going to make you feel valued. From what I'm hearing, it's going to give you strength. It's going to make you feel loved, and it's going to give you an indication that you are on the right path. There's the 9 of Cups in the challenge position. That might be, so we have the Page of Cups with the 9 of Cups. Could be that somebody is really dreaming about what it is that's going to make them happy, but they're not quite sure how to bring it into fruition. It's something about your emotional happiness, but it feels like the spiritual path is how you are connecting with that. Let's see if you can see the cards. There we go. Okay, here's the Page of Wands. We have all the pages except for the Page of Swords. We have the Page of Wands, somebody just absolutely being inspired. There's a lot of happy energy. Except for this 5 of Swords, which is self-sabotage. Don't self-sabotage your inspiration. Whatever it is that you're inspired to do is part of your happiness, but they're self-sabotaging there. Five of Swords is listening to the opinions of others and not following your own truth. And there is the Wheel and the Sun. Two major arcana. So we have four major arcanas here. And then the Wheel of the Sun. This next, and look at how this looks like a wheel. This looks, ta-da! Look like she's just standing on that going, ta-da, see, I did it. So we have the Strength, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Sun card all in a row. So what I'm hearing is, what I'm feeling from this energy and what I'm hearing is this Page of Pentacles. There's going to be a message. And this message, here's the Nine of Cups, but here's the last cup too. This was something more than you hoped for your emotional happiness. It's like you don't believe it's possible. That's what the self-sabotaging is. You don't believe it's possible. They said bottom of the deck. Four of Swords. Take some time and connect with your heart space here. Because we have, you know, the heart here and the heart here. It looks like she's taken off her heart necklace here. But this is something that you feel is maybe out of reach. Never going to happen. Never going to come to fruition. And then along your spiritual path, when you don't listen to the self-sabotaging thoughts and you stay connected and you stay in the highest frequency of this love vibration and seeing the good of all things, this good comes to you. Look at this cup. See how it's the pig? When pigs fly, that's like, you know, this will never happen. That's why this is in the challenge position. All right, let's pull some more information. Ah, there's the Six of Cups. Could be about a soulmate. There's a lot going on underneath the surface. What seems on the surface is stoic, but beneath the surface there's a lot of activity. Okay. This is the Wild Goddess Oracle. The Manifester. Manifesting this absolutely beautiful life. And then the Guardian. The 9 and the 12. Okay, I'm going to just briefly read what those are. They might make a lot more sense to us. Monitoring your inner dialogue and using quantum affirmations daily can help make real your desired life changes. Yeah, so that's the issue here. That's the self-sabotaging, is your internal dialogue. Then let's look at the Guardian. Time to become aware and prepared for all the contingencies by making your home base secure so you feel safe and protected. Let me read that again. Take time to become aware of and prepared for all contingencies by making your home base secure so you feel safe and protected. The Guardian connects us to our guardian angels. So this is get your home environment in order. Make it a place where you're going to feel comfortable, so that you can focus on what it is you want to manifest. All right, they said this deck. All right. Because what it is that you're dreaming about, you're dreaming about here, is this 9 of Cups that turns into a 10 of Cups. But the last cup is kind of like elusive, and you're like, that's never going to happen. And that's the self-talk, the self-sabotaging talk, because you can't attract it if you're denying it. There is the Two of Pentacles. creating that equilibrium within you and that balance. And then we have, oh, the 9 and 10 of Swords. So what's happening is you're worrying about this never happening is actually derailing it. Anything else? Ah, the Emperor. Here's another tree. Look at the mirroring, the 6 and the 4 in Roman numerals. Here we have the tree with a lot going on in the soul connection. Here we have the Emperor, and you're not seeing any of that. You're not seeing what's going on in the soul of the Emperor. What he's, that's the Divine Masculine. This is the spiritual Divine Masculine. This feels like twin flame energy that is not manifesting in the 3D. And it feels like you've waited and waited and waited, and now you've basically just told yourself it's never going to happen. But you need to get your house in order. Quit worrying about it. Quit focusing on it. Take care of you. Focus you. Get balance in your life. Focus on you. Quit self-sabotaging. Follow your passions. Find what makes you happy. There's the 10 of Swords again. Yeah, that's what's keeping you down, is worrying about what's not happening. It's keeping you in, you know, everything is about love. Ah, 2 of Swords. This 10 of Swords energy is 9 of Swords and 10 of Swords is what's blocking you. Here we have the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, you've been so frustrated. You've been trying to manifest this overtly, trying to manifest this connection, trying to make it turn into love, thinking that your 10 of Cups is 1 cup short. And you can't be happy unless you have that 10 of Cups, and it's not coming your way. And so you feel like now that's lacking, and that's what's creating this issue here. You're just like trying so hard to manifest it, and that's not the way it works. You need to be in the vibration of love and the frequency of love, and realize that maybe right now your counterpart, your Divine Masculine, that feels like, is having to sort some things out and has some lessons, and you need to have love in your heart. And know that this is a journey that you may or may not end up together. There are no guarantees there. Some twins are meant to be together. Other twins are meant to transform each other. And it may not be this lifetime that you're meant to be in 3D union. And I know that's hard to hear. You may have to accept just an energetic union and energetic love. That might be what you need to accept as part of your journey, because your person has free will, and if they choose other things that keep them in at a distance, that's their choice, and this journey does not circumvent your free will. So let's see what this is: the 5 of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the 9 of Wands. Yeah. Yeah, this is you. You're crying over the fact that this person isn't bringing you these 2 of Cups. It's not manifesting in the 3D, and so you've like taken all these actions to try and bring this to fruition, and you've just gotten to a point where you're tired of it. Now you feel like it's being done to you, that you're a victim of this journey, and you are not. This person is growing spiritually, but that has to happen at their own pace. Okay, so now we have the 9 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles, both in the reverse. So this is kind of codependency to me, that you feel like you won't have abundance until this person comes into your life. Yeah, more reversals. 8 of Cups, 8 of Swords, 4 of Cups. 8 of Cups is a spiritual path. 8 of Swords is being trapped, and the 4 of Cups is, yeah, kind of resisting the offer from the universe, resisting love because it's not coming to you in the way that you want. So you feel like, now I'm trapped in this journey. I'm a twin. I don't want to be a twin because it's not manifesting the way I want. I want to be in this happily ever after. That's not love. That's an illusion. That's your programming. And that's what the twin flame journey is here to undo. This is divine love. This is spiritual love. Yes, can it manifest in the 3D? Yes, but not until you are both healed and have a larger perspective of what love is. Because if you're going into it with the matrix programming, it's not just a regular relationship, and you're going to keep coming into union and triggering each other. And because there's a set of expectations, which unconditional love is not expectations. Boundaries are fine, but expectations are, they are a way of controlling. And this is, unconditional love is not controlling. All right, so here we have the Page of Wands. The Magician. Yeah, this is kind of like the fairy godmother that you've been waiting for. The fairy godmother, this is the fairy tale that you've been programmed to believe, kind of thing. You are in charge of your own destiny. You are in charge of your own spiritual growth and your own spiritual path. They said, look underneath. Page of Swords. Well, there is the Page of Swords. Finally shows up. This feels to me like, almost divine masculine energies. Like, I'm climbing this hill right now. I've got to seek, I'm out seeking my truth. You know, I'm trying to, you know, come to my spiritual conclusions about what my life is, my purpose is. And, you know, I'm looking back over this saying, I don't have time for this right now. I can't deal with your expectations while I'm trying to find my spiritual truth. Your 3D expectations. Because that's not what this is about. All right. Let me take some empowerment. I just use those for a personal reading, and I really think they might be helpful here. So let me see. I mean, I don't want this to seem harsh, but my job is to bring forward the messages, and not necessarily are they always going to be easy to hear, because the truth should not always make you comfortable. But basically, it feels like this is twin flame energy. Although I don't have a lot of twin flame cards, I still have a lot of energy. But it's feeling like the divine masculine is like on his spiritual journey. It's like he's trying to answer some questions, and he keeps feel like you're pulling him back into a 3D matrix energy, and that's an energetic mismatch. It's not going to work. A woman is unstoppable when she discovers her worth, and when someone says you can't do it twice and take pictures. So if you're the divine feminine here, and woman being feminine, but not necessarily a gender, let's talk energy. It feels like this divine feminine has not discovered her self-worth and is trying to walk on one foot in the spiritual realm, and then the other foot she's keeping in the matrix, where it comes to this divine connection and not really seeing it from the value of, you know, divine love, seeing it from some codependency. No one else is you, and that is your power. Throw me to the wolves and I'll come back leading the pack. This feels like this is divine feminine, and this feels like it's divine masculine. It feels like he's in his masculine energy and he's just out there. He feels like the magician here. And the divine feminine is having to discover her worth and realizing that being herself, her individual spiritual self, is her power. Bottom of the deck. Know your worth. All right. I'm going to leave it there. Namaste.